Hello guys, this is Bunsard of Radio Retro Future. So a quick video review on Hullabaloo, the first episode that was live just 6 days ago, I think. Somebody in my community informed me of this. So this is a bit of history, because this is a project that's in the works for, I think, at least 11 years. At least. I think I just got into Steampunk myself when this was already in progress. I think they actually did a Kickstarter for it as well. And wow, that's holy 10 years is a long time to wait for a project to be completed. Yeah, it's done by a former Disney animator, and people are really hyped for this. And now, of course, is the question: was it worth the wait with this first episode? And yeah, what can I say about it? I mean, it's not even really an episode, even though it clearly says in the description episode 1. It's more a kind of what looks like a tech demo with the main character. I don't think she's called by name. And it's... I'm not convinced this is a show for me. Now, before people mention, well, it's only a 7-minute video, guys. I mean, have you looked at the Space Marine short series? The name eluded me for a moment, but those were like 3-4 minutes, and those are some of the best minutes of entertainment I have seen. And there's a lot of competition in this regard. I mean, you've got One Hell of a Boss, you've got Lackadaisy. Both I found very entertaining, especially Lackadaisy. I found very good characteristics, very good story, very good character motivations. Like, all the characters have their own, even the bad guys have their own, like, motivations and struggles. And I'm really looking forward to more content regarding that. And this, I don't know, a lot of people apparently love it. Like, some people said in the comments, like, oh wow, this gives Disney a run for its money. And I'm looking at it, and some of it looks like flash animation to me. I mean, very good flash animation, but flash animation nonetheless. But regarding that, I don't really care that much. I mean, I don't mind minimalistic animation. That's not the problem at all. It's more the reaction that I'm responding to. And that brings me to, like, the story itself of the first episode. Well, there is no story. It's the main character. She's having a race with another anonymous character in, like, these steam-powered cars, which look like very modern cars, like it is supposed to be. I guess this 19th century Western settlement that she enters, and she asks for a glass of water after pretending to be very thirsty. It's supposed to be a visual gag. I didn't think it was funny. So yeah, but yeah, she was getting glasses of water for her car that is steam powered. Don't think about it. That's what I take away from that introduction scene, where she's this quirky kind of Doctor Who-esque character with a steam powered car. That's her shtick. Then she suddenly has a race with another female character who's apparently a friend of hers. Not really sure if it's a nemesis or not. And yeah, there's also this moment where they're driving through this magical cave with otherworldly lights, which felt very Revolutionary Girl Utina to me. Also, the angles of some of the shots and how the cars were filmed. Okay, that's a thing. Then stuff happens and it ends. And it ends with her ejecting from her vehicle and then saying, stay calm and have a cup of tea. Because, that's a meme. I wasn't impressed. It's something I've seen. It exists. And then the last third of that 7-minute video is the introduction of episode 2. Where story happens, and where we see that she is kind of like a Batman-esque character, and a bit of a swashbuckler. She has a rapier or cutlass or something like that, and she wears like the the little mask and a top hat with goggles, and she has like a bat cave, and that is my next problem with all of this, because, you know, her opponent is the Cheshire Cat who hypnotizes people. Now, fair is fair, I do like the design of the Cheshire Cat. It's like mysterious and a bit voodoo-like, but that's about it. It's just trope upon trope upon trope upon trope. It's member berries. That is what it comes across like to me. Yeah, so episode 2 will be very different from episode 1. Like, it will actually have story. How long will the episodes be? I don't know. Can it compete with the likes of Lackadaisy and a Hell of a Boss and series like that are also freely available on YouTube? Maybe. I don't know. Like, when I watch it, like, it didn't engage me whatsoever. I was like, oh, now this is happening. Oh, now this is happening, and then. Very random. It wasn't even an episode. Like I said, it was more of a tech demo of what they could do. It did not outperform stuff like Lackadaisy and other stuff that is out there. So, yeah, for a project that's this long in the works, now I do understand that he's all doing it by himself, which, of course, is impressive, but, you know, I would expect more at this point, especially after seeing Astartes. That's the Space Marine one that I mentioned, which is just masterful. It's genuinely some of the best animation I've seen, far superior than what I've seen in AAA movies. And Lackadaisy, top-notch animation, great characterization. And that just brings me to, why did you put this out as the first episode? Like, again, if this was kind of like a proof of concept, I would have said, yeah, okay, well, fine. But they put this out as episode 1, and that just boggles my mind. Why would you do that? Because we learn nothing about the character other than she has a car, and she's a bit quirky. Because, you know, we have not seen any such characters in media in the last 12 years. I'm just gonna have to wait till episode 2 happens and see if that changes my mind on this. I don't know what to make of it. Let me know what you think. Give it a look. I'll include a link in the video below, you know. Give it a chance. Maybe it is your thing. It certainly isn't mine. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to bid you adieu. As a final thing, we did have an art contest, yes. What happened to that? Well, we only got one submission. So it's a beautiful submission by Gabriella. I'll include it in our Kickstarter rewards with her bio and everything. And yeah, and when it's done. So I'm gonna see when I'm actually gonna launch that. People already ordered it through our first Kickstarter, and I'm looking into merchandise for that. I might have someone who can make Enwin dolls. So that is something that I'm looking into. And of course, work on the Casket Girls progresses. And I hope this back pain fades away soon so I can start work in earnest. I now also need to finish the Wrench in the Machine audiobook, because people actually paid for that now. So I now have to finish that. So those were the updates. And yeah, I really hope this pain goes away so I can start working properly on things again. I've got the next week off. I hope to have another conversation with our video game developer, I wish, or board game developer as well. So, yeah, those were my updates. And as always, make things your way. Good night.